All still getting there. I can see one, two, the Jeep one coming around as well. She's looking down, but pick it up.
Hi everyone, John McLeod from Macbet. We're late for this review of last Saturday's. It's Wednesday now. We've got a meeting at Eagle Farm coming up in the next hour or so. But I thought I'd rush through these on how we've played last Saturday and how the track played. A few black bookers. First race, the track played sectionals wise. Just be very, very careful because there was a big wind and it affected a lot of these races. So just be mindful of that when you're doing the form. First race we just let go at Treganoo. I just can't believe what he did on it. Just come out a bit slow and then just sat there 3 wide and just never had any intention to go forward. And he should have just kept going. But they just wanted to sit back and wait. Alex Patsis, she's just did a bad job. That one was pretty ordinary. Follow it. Goes to 13.50 Doomben next time. Skip the 1200, go 13.50, and it'll be winning. You see, we just let drive at the bloody thing. Anyway, this next race, great run by Chico Milagro. Worked through a sectional that it shouldn't have been able to kick on as well as it did. So, it's one to follow that one. We've had a little bet on both these horses. 05 Glory was a bit disappointing, but I don't think it got the 1200, and I don't think it was that good a ride either. For a horse that was trying to get the 1200, he worked hard and then he pushed the button way too early. So just back to probably 1,000, 1,100's more his go. Race 3, we had something on mid-air. It didn't get the 1200. We was, just very disappointing. This horse. It ran good sectionals the previous run at Eagle Farm. So I thought bringing that big track form over 1,000 wasn't going to be too bad over 1,200. But no, fisticuffs. We finished up saving or got half our money back, more or less, on fisticuffs just because it got out right at the death on Betfair. So I was quite happy just to throw something on it. But the speed of the race was, suited it to a certain degree. So it was an okay win. Okay. Race 4, this one here we threw something on safe work. It was another race where I was humming and ahhing. I suppose after the first race I was sort of backpedaling big time with all these horses the next 3 or 4 races, and if I just pinned my ears back I would have been able to back a few winners and have some good results, because this is one of them I could have charged into, which I didn't. I was probably even lucky to have 500 on the thing. But it was able to win. It was going to be unlucky if it got beaten because it got held up and shuffled back, and then it got the split. It was going to win a bit easier, but Neutron did a good job. It was I thought it would go forward, but he went back in the field and he ran on. But it was probably suited because the sectionals were pretty good, early, so they were facing the breeze as well. This next race, all important. I was happy to be on it in the morning, but then with this wind and everything, I thought, geez, I don't know whether it can cross You Make Me Smile, which is going to be a problem. Now, I also had in my mind the 2 leaders were ridden by fully fledged jockeys, so I knew they weren't going to go that quick. Now, they did go a bit quicker than I thought because into the wind they've gone about 3 lengths fast, which helped Ziemba and Viola and Impasse. These 3 horses all ran on. I wanted to have a good bet on Ziemba if I could guarantee the speed was on, and I just couldn't because of these 2 jockeys. So I threw a little bet on it at Ziemba. I probably should have been on Viola, because it got out to okay odds on Betfair. It was about $25 and I didn't do it. So, and it went quite good. Its previous run was ordinary, but its previous run to that was quite good. So the horse is better off ridden a bit quieter, find its feet and hit the line. Race 6, I threw little bets on Napoleon Solo and Top Me Up again, just because I thought they were going to find the right spots. So we were quite happy to throw something on them, but they didn't go very fast here. You can see how they went a bit slow, and that was the reason why Canapes was able to get home. You know, another one I could have been on, but I was worried about it facing the breeze. Race 7. This race I played it okay, but I probably should have pushed into it harder. I only made a decision really late on this one to bet, just because Super Giant came in really short, and I thought, okay, well, I can back all these back markers. So I had something on Chaotic, Articus, and Skate to Paris. I backed the three of them, and Junction. I threw something on it because we've got it to good odds. So it was going to be in okay position. It was a disappointing, but Skate to Paris is just flying. Good ride by Cassidy, got in, and then just tracked up beautifully into this speed. With this speed, it was just perfect for it. Race 8, I had three options here to either back Just Orm the Place, back both Just Orm and Alligator Blood, or go each way Just Orm. Sort of was a bit lucky that I didn't back both these, and I went each way, and I even went heavier on the Place on Just Orm. I just thought I was going to get the right run parked in behind him. At one stage down the straight I thought it was going to win, but it just died on its run the last little bit. 1100 is as far as it wants to go. The Odyssey, a horse that I can never catch. I've always got it in a race where I think there's a lot more speed than what it actually turns out to be. It seems like everyone's scared of the Odyssey. It goes out leads and they just leave it alone. They don't do their normal thing and push up. So it's been a bad horse to me, but the market got it right. They were heavy into it and they got it right, and I was wrong. Race 9. This is a race where I was going to bet, and then Aliferous come right into about 270 at one stage, and I said, okay, I'm happy to stay out of this race. And then it got out to $384 on Betfair and everything, and I just thought of each way it was a bet to nothing really, because I thought it was going to get back, run, all these leaders be hitting the wind, and it'll be able to peel out and run home. Now, Humboldt Current, just well ridden by Carl, he just pinched a brake on Aliferous coming to the corner, and he just waited too long. Andrew Mallion, he just waited for a cab. He was waiting for something to happen, but and it just never happened for him. And Humboldt Current with Carl on it, he just took the bull by the horns, went at the right time, and was just a good ride. But that's we finished up just winning on the day. We were lucky because we were in trouble after the first race, and unfortunately I backpedaled. Whereas if I kept on pushing forward, I would have had a fair day. But sometimes you just got to after your first bet and it goes bad, you've got to just grab hold of it and just steady up. But unfortunately, that was if I went the other way on Saturday, it would have been a good day. That's all from me, and we've got Eagle Farm on today, Kilcoy on Friday, then the Gold Coast meeting, and probably do Ipswich on Saturday, and then into, I think it's Caloundra on Sunday again. Okay, that's all from me. Cheers. See ya.